Brendan Farrell left Ireland 25 years ago during our last major recession. After a number of successful years working on Wall Street, Brendan set up XSP in 1996. His software helps financial institutions and publicly traded companies to eliminate human error when calculating and communicating complex transactions. Today, XSP is the world leader in this field of corporate actions, with offices in New York, Alabama and London.
My software is located in 77 locations around the world. We've got about 60% of the market share today, and we're used by most of the major financial institutions in the industry. There was no plan originally to set up an IT software company. I went to New York to follow a girlfriend of mine who went over there for a summer job. I had tried my hand at a number of different businesses in Ireland, from door-to-door sales to selling detergent to stores, and wasn't doing so well. The 80s in Ireland was a really bad time. Most of my friends were unemployed when I was here, and I was just trying to find a way to make a living.
Far from the busy tempo of Wall Street, Brendan is back home for a flying visit to Longford Town, where his father once ran a shop and where his mother still lives.
He always had a good business head on, and he's sort of a chap who likes to go on and take chances and move on, and no messing around.
I was always determined to be completely independent in one way or another. Even from when I was very young. I've never, ever not had a job in my life.
Do you remember working in the shop?
My earliest memories I've got to do with working in the shop. I think I could work the cash register about 4 years of age.
Brendan?
I worked there until about 11 or 12, and I went to the old man and said, I need a pay increase. And he was paying me £10 a week at the time, is what I remember. And he said, I'm not paying you more than £10 a week. If you can find more money, go somewhere else. So I left there, walked across the street, and went over here to Durkin's to see Joe, who was a friend of my father's, and said, Joe, I'm looking for a job. He said, well, how much is the old man giving you? I said, he's giving me £10. He said, I'll give you 12. I worked here on and off part-time until I was about 20 years old. Hello, Joe.
Oh, Brendan.
How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Boys, oh boys.
How's everything?
Great.
So
You're really flying, so you're...
You know, learning from you how to sell to customers and taking care of customers, whether you're selling them a pair of runners, or you're selling them a multi-million-dollar software system, the concept's still the same. You have to listen to the customer.
Oh,
you have to
most
right?
important. Oh,
you have to hear what they want.
That's right.
And you have to be willing to go the extra step to help them out.
Yes.
And it's the same in the business I am in today as it was when I was here. Well, I'm Irish. I mean, I walk into a room, I open my mouth, I'm Irish. And I always will be Irish. So I really have two homes. Home is where my family is today, which is in New Jersey, where I've got a wife and 2 children. I'm at home here, I'm at home over there.